One of the things I had hoped when I was fortunate enough to become the Director of Education in Durham was to establish a foundation for the students in our schools who are most vulnerable. In schools, it's not just our responsibility to address the cognitive needs of students, it's also about the social and the emotional needs of students and ensuring that their fundamental well-being is taken care of. So in all of my years, and so often I would come across opportunities where children need that extra something, whether it be nutrition, whether it be clothing, whether it be the fundamental things that make life easier. And it was always a goal of mine to ensure that students had what everybody else had. So there was an equitable sense in our schools.
I think principals as teachers are resourceful and they always look in the community, but at one particular school there was a single mom and she said that she needed a bed for her child, and we were moving and we had one, and so I said, I could get it to her. So it took a few days, so I got her contact information and I brought it to her apartment. And it was a small, modest apartment, very clean, and there were no beds. There's basically no furniture in the apartment. And her son, who would be in about grade 2 at the time, he had some blankets on the floor and some stuffed animals and a pillow. And it was really startling that really she just wanted the bed for him. She didn't ask for anything for herself. It was for her son. And it really struck a chord that, you know, so many of us have so much, that this was a bed that I didn't need. We had outgrown it in our home, and I basically had it in storage. And when I got there, it really struck a chord that people live like this, that they rely on the kindness of others, and that they go through life with some of the things that we take for granted.
There was one instance where a child wouldn't come to school, and I actually visited the house and knocked on the door, and the child didn't have shoes to come to school. And if that is saying that at that point, how is a child going to be learning to their full potential and to their full extent if they can't even walk to school with a pair of shoes?
It might be boots, it might be coats, it might be rides from a taxi to get them to school, because we want the children here at school, and not allowing that for whatever reason is they have in their life or what they're going through it just breaks my heart to know if kids can't come to school because of something that's going on in their life.
It's all for the kids!